Okay, let's keep moving, and we're going to focus on the most common systems and components to be impacted during spring storms, and we're going to start with the condensing unit since it is located outside and it is always a target for weather-related damages. Let's start with the most obvious component that is likely to be impacted, and of course that is the condenser coil. At least on standard condensers, where that coil wraps 3/4 the way around the unit and accounts for the most surface area. The next component is the fan, and with a standard unit, the motor as well, which is a perfect target sitting up there on top of the unit. Another component that is likely to be impacted is the entire cabinet and that fan grill. Cabinets are most often made of steel and are fairly sturdy, but those fan grills are often lighter weight metal or even plastic on many brands, and they can sustain damage even during smaller storm events. Now we are on to a few other components, all of which are much less likely to be damaged, but since they are outside in the elements, it certainly is possible. The first one is the filter dryer, and it is also made of steel, and it would take a significant hit to impact that component. The disconnect falls into that same category, and although it is usually mounted in plain sight on the side of the home, we really don't see much damage to disconnects due to their hardy steel construction. Sometimes they do get pulled down by trees hitting them or the wires connected to them. Even less likely to get damaged are the service valves, mainly due to their location, which is near the bottom of the unit and normally facing the home or structure, so they're fairly well protected. Next is the line set, which is made of soft copper pipes, which would be susceptible to damage. The good news is that repairing a line set that is damaged is an easy repair for a technician since it is made of copper, and it is uncommon to have to replace the entire line set. Our last component on the outside to review is the pad, and we don't normally talk much about these pads, but in storm situations, especially with large flying debris and falling branches and trees, these pads can easily get broken or damaged. Pads can be made of concrete, plastic, or even coated fiberglass in some cases.